guys, let's see who all came in. All right, let me go find you guys. Hold on. Hi, you guys. Oh, I gotta get my fan on, I can tell. Let me go find you. Let me... Well, where is it? I don't know if I can look. If I can go over here also. Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. Okay. Am I live? I think I'm live. Okay. Oh, it's so dark. It's so dark. It seems a lot darker on here. I don't know if it's slow. Let's see. Oh, yay. Thank you guys for coming. Let me turn the fan on, you guys. I definitely have to turn the fan on. Oh my gosh. I've got to turn the fan on. Okay. So let's see how this goes, guys. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hi, Ann. Hi, Kim. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, at least somebody's watching. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I realized I had as many friends over here as I thought. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I was always looking at the wrong number. And so, thank you. I know. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay. So, rules. No music. No TV, is that right? No music, no TV, none of those things, right? Is that right? I don't know. Is there anything I should be doing over here? You tell me. Thank you. As long as everything looks okay, we're good. I got a big stack of this. Okay. I don't have any room on my little workstation here with all these pieces. Because I want you guys to be able to see. Okay, got you. I keep my probably no TV either, I would assume. Because like I said, I have it on, but the volume's down. So, and I probably can't say much, I assume. Right? Can't say much? Can't say much. God, this stuff it's a very, like, thick. Like I said, I don't like the feel of it. But we're getting rid of it today. We are getting rid of it today, people. Okay. What we might do is put white in each one. We might go ahead and put white. I don't know. Now I feel like this is pretty dark. This green Does it look the same? I guess it looks the same. It's just got black in it. We're going to go with it. Yeah, we're going to go with it. I think it's going to be okay. What'd you say? Really? You can. Well, first of all, let me put my number in here. Oh my gosh, I forgot it. 828. Oh, copyright. Well, yeah, definitely wouldn't say that. Okay, okay. So if anybody is new here, I never come over here, please say hello. So I know you guys are watching. Let me know where you're watching from, and I'd love to know if you're watching for the first time. Definitely. And you know what? This will be on replay for 30 days, I think. So if you happen to catch the replay, let me know. For sure, let me know. Okay. Boy, this stuff is, it's definitely the feel of this. And I think these are one of the only things, I'm glad these are the only rolls I have of this. So that's going to be good. Because I just don't like the feel of this. Hi, Brittany. Hello, friend. Scotland, a regular. Yes, girl. The end of your day. Okay. Hopefully, here in a minute, I'll have some room on my desk here that I can. I hope the fan isn't too loud for you guys. I've been having hot flashes lately, and so this is helping with that. I don't want to. I currently have one when I'm talking to you guys. So, all right. 4 p.m. Almost the end of your Sunday. It's almost Monday. It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning here. So, okay. Thank you guys for coming in. I am going to start hanging out and going live over here a lot. Hi, Brittany. Hello, hello. Brittany is my work buddy. My work buddy, but I won't be going to work anymore, but she's still my buddy. So, okay. I feel like I'm going to get a different crowd over here. That would be good. I could go for that. I don't know what's wrong with TT, but they just don't like me over there at all. They just do not like me, and I don't know why. So. It does feel weird, like it's so quiet in here, like I guess, and you're not supposed to like have music or anything going, so it's like crickets in here. It's quiet. That I'm not a big fan of, but we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna make this work. Because like I said, the other TikTok just doesn't like me for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing wrong over there. But I did put a number in the chat, and if you text that number and just say hello, hey, it will send you an, I'm just going to spell it just in case. It'll send you an L-I-N-K to everything me. Kim, do you go live over here a lot? I mean, I know you post over here. I know that you post, but do you actually go live over here a lot? I think this is going to work. This is going to work. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello. I'm glad you found us. Make sure. Trying to make room over here for, if you guys see my hair moving, it's because I have the fan on because I am currently having hot flashes. So I don't want to have one while I'm on here with you guys. So I know, Kim. I know. But you make a lot of posts, and that's what there's two things that I really want to work on, and that's consistency and more posts. Oh, well, I am glad that you found us. I hope that you're following me now. Thank you. I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to make more posts. I'm not sure what I'm going to make more posts doing, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. Okay. We're just making some cruffles here. This is going to be for a local, pretty high school near me. This is going to be in they have an auction coming up for their football team. So this is going to be, if any of you guys are local to me, this is going to be a Blair Oaks wreath. A Blair Oaks football wreath. I think they have like an auction coming up to benefit their football team. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do a football bow. So we will be doing just a bow. We won't be doing a bow in this wreath, but we will be doing just a bow. So welcome in, you guys. Hey, we have like 8 people in here. Yes. Yes. Thank you, guys. I love it. I love it. I really want to hang out here more. I think this is more of a safe place to be anymore. I'm starting to feel that way. So if you are new to me, like I said, there is a number. Let me post that number again. I thought I pinned it, but I don't know. Is it pinned? Do you guys see a number in the chat? Because I thought I pinned it, but maybe it's gone. But there is a number that if you text that number, and you can just say, hey, hello, hi, it will send you an LINK to everywhere you can find me. All my things. Okay, well, that's the plan. That is the plan, because I'm going to be doing more reels, because reels Reels seem to be the thing. Maybe I can keep this up here. Reels seem to be the thing. So I'm going to be doing more of those. You can't pin. Is it because do I need to make you a mod, or let me put the number. Let me put the number in again. Oops. Okay, so I just threw a number in there, and then I'll just try to pin it. And then it says I pinned it, but yes, Tanya, what's that say, Tanya? You must live in Missouri. I'm close to Blair Oaks. Yes, this is a Blair Oaks wreath. I actually live in Jeff City. So this is going to be a Blair Oaks football wreath that I'm making for someone for their auction they're going to be having for their football team. I'm going to do this in a football bow. So yes, this will be a Blair Oaks wreath. Where are you from? I am in Jeff City. Nope, I still don't have enough room just yet. We'll still keep moving this. Yeah, I don't know either. We'll see. We'll figure it out together, Kim. Can we go live together on here? Because remember, you did say you'd go live with me this week, right? You did say that. You said that. I remember you saying that. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a few more of these on, and I'll be able to keep this here so you can see the wreath. Daughters and grandchildren live in Wardsville, and I'm in Lynn. That's awesome. Okay, well, you're in Lynn. I will be doing the craft show this year, the big Lynn craft show. I did it. Did I do it last year? Was last year the year it rained? Yeah, last year it poured down rain, and we had an outside. We had like an enclosed trailer booth, and yeah, but I'll be doing it this year. I'm also going to do the one in the fairgrounds. That's my bigger one. That's the one I do every year in Jeff City at the fairgrounds. I'll be there too. Yes, but it's weird. Why is it weird? Is it like, is the view weird, or is it just weird in general, or tell me. Oops. Nice. Yes, that would be so awesome. Yep, I will be in the Jeff City one. I'll be in the big inside the big area, but in the Lynn one, we're just gonna do it out of my enclosed trailer. It's just much easier. It seems more cramped because it's such a big event. It seems more cramped at the Lynn one on the inside. Plus the Wi-Fi is not good, so a lot of people can't use all their like the square and all that stuff. So it's just perfect. We have we have a enclosed trailer, and when we do that, it's just perfect. Okay, and we're getting close now to being able to leave this over here. So that's awesome. Okay, we're about done with the outside, and we'll work on the inside. I do not have the sign made for this yet. I have to actually make it. So the sign is not done yet, but the mesh and stuff will be done. And the ribbon. I have the ribbon picked out for the tails. I just haven't cut it or anything yet. I just picked it out this morning. So, and thank you guys for all the love. I am going to try to work really hard on doing more with this page. So thank you guys so much. I hope to go on here more. Okay, so there's the outside. Make sure it's all set right. There's the outside. Alright, there's the outside. Now we're going to go do the inside. We've got 6 in there, so let's just start with this one. Welcome in, you guys. If you are new here, please let me know. And thank you all for, sharing me out. I am going to try to start coming over here more. Normally you see me over on TT, but I'm going to really try to start hanging out here more. I am currently making a football wreath for a high school that's pretty close to me for a silent auction gift. Or for not a gift, a silent auction item. So that's what we're currently working on. I thought we were going to start fall, and we'll probably start that. We'll probably go ahead and start that once I get the mesh on here, because I don't have the sign made yet. So since the mesh is already cut, we probably will just go ahead and finish this. So yeah, that's good. You know, I like the way this mesh lays in here. I'm just not a fan of how it feels. That's the only thing. I just don't like how it feels. It looks huge. I mean, it's going to be the, the mesh or the wreath? The wreath's going to be just the standard size that I always make. It'll probably be, maybe 26 to 28 inches around. It'll be the standard size, like in diameter. This is just 10-inch mesh I'm using. I do have, if you want to check out some of the things I do currently have, I have an Etsy shop, and it's Creations by Stacy 21, the wreath. Yeah, this is pretty much the standard, like if you look behind me and stuff. Now I do have some bigger ones. I will show you guys the ones we made on a live. I'll show you the 2 we made on a live last week, I think it was. We made a pumpkin, and we revamped the skeleton I have. And these will be at my craft show. These will pretty much, almost, you could kind of consider these like showstoppers for me in my craft booth. So, let me get this. Yeah, it's going to be, it's probably going to be about 25, 26 in inches around in diameter. So that's the normal for me. Let me show you guys what we did last week. Let me show you guys. We did, here's one we worked on. Heavy. She is heavy. So here is this guy. you guys can see. Ooh, I'm trying to figure out which way. This way, yeah, like that. And over, yeah. I can't mirror it, so yeah. This is what we made last week. And I think I'm going to scoot him over a little. And then this is the guy that we actually took apart and revamped. We actually changed the sign. We took out a bow. He's supposed to be saying hi. So yeah, he's got a sucker in his mouth, all the things. So he did have a bow in the center. We took out the bow, added the sign. I do still have more, I have more of him, more scarecrows in general. I have scarecrows, I have pumpkins, I have some gray, oh not gray, I'm sorry, like a dusty gold and black. I have a pink one. So thank you guys. Those will be at my craft show. Unless somebody snags them before that. I do also, like I said, I have an SHOP. But if there is something you're interested in, message me because if it's, if it's purchased while I'm on a live, there is incentive for that. There's a little bit of a perk for that if something is purchased while I'm on a live. So, okay. Did I think, I don't want to mess up. So we have that now. I'm supposed to be doing this one. So, let's put him back over here. And then we'll cut the ribbon after we're done. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Okay, good. I didn't know what I could and couldn't. I feel like I have like PTSD from being over there. So yes, I do have an Etsy shop. It is Creations by Stacy 21. With almost everything that I have listed, that I have in my house. There are some, like I said, I don't have these guys listed. There's a few fall I still need to list. But if there's something you're interested in, just message me. Okay, awesome, I will. Yeah, and definitely, if you're catching the replay of this, make sure you comment replay. I would love to know, if anybody does come on after it's said and done and watch this. So, I'd be curious. And if there's something you're interested in, message me. Like I said, if you purchase while I'm on a live, I do offer like a little perk of a little bit of a discount if you are purchasing while I'm live. You just have to message me first though, before you do. Just kind of, send me a message and I'll let you know what that perk is. Where is my... Oh, this is... So yeah, I do have a lot of things. I have an Etsy. I have, which is Creations by Stacy 21. I think that's Creations by Stacy. It's Creations by Stacy 21 also on Instagram. I do have Creations by Stacy on TikTok. I also have Creations by Stacy 2.0 on TikTok, and actually that's where I am most of the time. They just haven't been very friendly over there lately. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come hang out with my Facebook friends because they just have not been very nice. So all right, now we can do this one. So we only have 3 more, and then all of this will be done. We are gonna throw some white in there. I do need a pop of color in this because we just need some white. Because the colors are like Christmas green and white. So I do plan on throwing white in there as well. Thank you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. A little bit tougher to get on the inside, especially with this. This mesh is just, it's not the friendliest to work with, but it's holding together really well. So there's that. It's just kind of prickly or something. Okay. We have 2 more. And then see if I can set that over there. I should be able to put that there now. Welcome in, you guys. It's so much calmer over here. It's so much quieter and calmer. Definitely quieter and calmer over here. We are going to add white to this for some pop of color. Let me know where everybody's from. Like I said, I don't come on here very often. I only know a few of you. So where's everybody from? I actually am from Missouri. Right in the middle. So where is everybody else from? Okay. This is where I started my, over here is where I started my love for wreaths. Now I lost the pipe cleaner. Where did it go? I don't see it. Hold on, guys. Just grab that again because I lost that pipe cleaner. This over here on Facebook is literally where I started. Texas. Nice. Facebook is where I started my journey of wreath making. I started with, of course, the OG of it all, Damon. He's where I first started. Oh my gosh, one time when I think it was like my 3rd live over on TikTok, he came in and said, oh, Kentucky. Kim, hello. Kentucky. He actually came in and said hi. I literally started crying. I started crying. That was just too much for me. I mean, I was crying. And he came in a few more times. It was so fun. It was so fun. I was like, is this really happening right now? I mean, it took me 5 years to get up the courage to go live. I've been doing wreaths for 10 years now, but it took me 5, just to get the courage to go live. 5, almost 6. And it was like my 3rd live, and he came in and said hello, and I lost it. And also the cookie lady came in and said hello, and then I really lost it. I think I lost it more when she came in and said hi than when he did. Because that's who I watched every single day, was the cookie lady. I mean, I loved watching her. I would always turn way back then would always turn one of her lives on before I go to bed. And that's literally how I would go to sleep each night, to one of her lives. Yes. 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 Now, I actually have met, Of course, I only live, well, you should know, Tanya, we only live like 3 hours or so from Polka Dot Wreath Co. So, I've met her, actually met her at I went to some races in Wheatland, Missouri, and she ended up coming to a races, and I was freaked out. I was in like star mode. Like this is a star to me. So I did go up and introduce myself, but oh my gosh, I was nervous. And since then, when she had her brick and mortar shop, I went over there and I visited that, but she wasn't working that day, so I didn't get to go in and see her. And then I did a class a long time ago, years and years and years ago. I did a class at her shop with Melly Mel. Sincerely Creative Mom. I met her because they were doing like a paid class, and so I got to be a part of that. So that was fun. That was a whole lot of fun. So I did meet them too. My goal is definitely to meet Damon. I would love to meet Damon. Yes, Tanya. Well, she doesn't have that brick and mortar shop anymore, so we can't go there. But, yeah. My goal, though, is to meet Damon. I would just flip out. Oh my gosh, I would flip. And then recently I had, and those are OGs for me. And then recently over on TikTok I had Nick from Nick's Seasonal Decor. Nick came in and said hello to me. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So that's why I love being able to get on here. That's why it's so upsetting that TikTok's kind of doing me wrong over there, because I love being able to meet new people and everybody coming in from everywhere, kind of like Scotland's here. I mean, it just gives us all a chance to just, hang out and meet each other when we normally never would. So it's kind of sad that it's like that over there. But I am glad that I'm with you guys over here. Let me get some white. We are going to add some pop of color. So let me grab some white real quick. We're going to add this white. So we need to brighten this wreath up, for sure, because the colors are actually green and white. So, yeah, Tammy only lives like 3 hours from me. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, let's do this. We are going to and I'm just going to use my scissors for this, which is fine. Maybe. I think this particular mesh, well, if I had good scissors, maybe. Cuts better with scissors. So we're going to do, 8 of these. So, because if I use my rotary cutter, it puts these little fibers down into my board. So let's go this way. That's right. There. I need some new scissors. Also on here, okay, you too, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm also going to be doing Pink Zebra also over here on Facebook. If you have not heard of Pink Zebra, let me know. I do have a Facebook group in here called Creations by Stacy 2.0. And that's where we're going to be doing a lot of pink cedar stuff because I'm pretty obsessed with it. So, pink zebra is actually non-toxic, soft soy, wax melts, and basically it's like fragrance for your home, you know, your car, your office, all the things, and it smells so good. And the wax melts come in sprinkle form, so you can mix them and create your own blends, and that's what we'll be doing. I have a whole recipe book of all these different blends, and I'm pretty obsessed with them, so hopefully you guys will be too. The fan's not there. So we're going to do every other one, and we're going to see how that works. See if it's enough white. I think it's going to be enough white, just because this is my favorite pop of color mesh. So it's just that stark white, and I just think it's going to do exactly what we need for this wreath. Exactly. See, we only have 2 in there. See, it's already breaking it up, so it'll be great. Really? I love them too. You'll have to make sure you come on when I talk about, like, I have a whole different setup with them in the background. But I have, like, gosh, way over 100 different scents. And because they're just like I said, in sprinkle form, they look like sprinkles that you would eat, but you don't eat them. But you can mix them, and I have all different. I have bakery, I have fruity, I have tropical, I have manly, I have feminine, I have all the things. And I absolutely love creating, like, recipes and putting them in my wax warmers. So definitely, if you haven't, on here, Tanya, you can go on here, and it's Creations by Stacy 2.0. I might be doing it sometimes on here, but for the most part, I want to focus over there on it. But we're going to be doing games and different bundles you can get, all the things. I'm very, very, very excited. So, like, I have a few over here. So I don't know if you've never seen them before. So I have a completely different room with a setup of them. And so here's a couple of them. I was still trying to transition to get them from this room to the other room, because I used to have them all back here, but my wreath stuff kind of has just, taken over everything. These are? Really? Like Christmas green and white? Huh. Well, this is the school I went to. So red and black were my colors. Were my school colors, so. But yeah, like this one, like just for instance, this one's a holiday hot toddy. So this is pomander, cran cherry, and cinnamon sticks. And it smells like a drink. It smells like just a fall holiday drink. Spiced holly berry has this berry blossom, cinnamon, woods, and I can't read. Oh, and pine. So these are a couple of the seasonal ones. I just love them all. Like, I have so many of them. This is one of my favorites. This is French vanilla. So this is creamy vanilla, sweet cream, and white frosting. So that's what this smells like. And you can mix it with anything you want to get, your own custom fragrance. And I love it. Okay. And I went over there and I didn't even grab that one. So here's this one. Red and black. Red and black was my high school colors. Was it? Really? Yeah, that was mine. Yeah, red and black. That's crazy. So yeah, definitely go. I would love for you to check out, like I said, Creations by Stacy 2.0, because that's going to be where I start weekly going over there and doing, like I said, we're going to have bundles, we have games, all the things. And if you want to create, I have pages and pages of recipes, but if you want to create your own, we can create your own. You know, if you just kind of tell me what scent you're looking for. Kim on here has her own custom scent. It's like a cleaning scent. It's got like lemon and all the things. But she has it. It's called Kim's. Is it called Kim's Lemon Delight? I think. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Yay, Tanya! Yes, yes. That's what I'm excited for. That's what I'm very excited for. I've been working hard at creating like I said, the recipes are there. I have pages and pages of different blends that create different fragrances. Like if you like bakery, like we have one of the scents that's my favorite is Funfetti cake batter. It smells exactly like Funfetti cake right out of the oven. And if you mix that, you can mix that with like French vanilla. I have one that's called, one I'm currently melting in my kitchen is lemon blueberry pound cake is what I call it. And it's lemon with blueberry with the Funfetti cake mix. So, I mean, it smells like a lemon blueberry muffin. I have a cookie. I have one that's called Sugar Cookie Bliss, and it smells like a sugar cookie. You could throw, you could mix something with that to make it smell like a specific cookie. I do have one that I think smells like German chocolate cake. You know, when I first started, I was a big bakery person. I've kind of expanded my fragrances, but, because there are some, that my favorites kind of change, but before it was always bakery. Now I'm kind of branching out a little, but, I mean, I have tons of bakery scents. I have Funfetti, I have Sugar Cookie, I have Blueberry Waffles, Blueberry Cobbler, Georgia Peach Cobbler. I have all the things. And it's just kind of fun mixing them and creating new ones. Okay, so we got the 5 on the out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to do 3 on the inside. And I really think this brightened it up enough. I really, really, really think it does. Well, Kim, it is nice to be able to talk over here about things. I will say that. It is very nice to be able to talk and not get in trouble for just sitting here, much less saying things. So I really like it over here, you guys. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and finding me and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I will be going live starting tomorrow at 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning, my time, Central Standard Time. Right now, I'll be going live at 5, and I'll probably be on for quite a bit, Here in a couple weeks when I start watching my grandson, it'll be like 5 to 7, because then he'll get here. But until he gets here, until school starts, it'll be like 5 till whenever. And it might be here, it might be, it'll either be here or it'll be on the Creations by Stacy 2.0 on here, which we'll be doing Pink Zebra. Also, I have Creations by Stacy on TikTok, and then I have Creations by Stacy 2.0 on TikTok. We'll be going over there. I also have a YouTube channel, Instagram. I do have an Etsy store. If you're interested, let me put the number up here. Let me just type my number in here. This number, if you text this number and just say hello, it will send you a link, and that'll be everywhere you can find me. Everywhere you can find me. If this works out really well over here, I would like to branch out and maybe do like tutorials and stuff like that. If anybody's interested, we'll just see where this ride takes us. We're just gonna see where it takes us. Okay, I need 2 more, and then we will be done with the mesh. And I don't want to use my rotary cutter because it just embeds all these little fibers into my board. I don't want to do that. So yeah, there's this number, and I will try to pin it. And that number, if you text it and just say hello, it will send you a link to everywhere you can find me. And as soon as I figure out that exact schedule, I'm going to post it everywhere so you guys know where to find me. Because I would love to hang out with you guys. Okay. We have 2 more, and then we are done with all the mesh. And we can move on to the ribbon, guys. And I'll show you what ribbon choices I made. Got a lot of these pieces falling out here. Last one. And like I said, I think that brightened it up enough. I'll show you guys what it looks like here in just a minute. You guys are going to have to get on here and hold me accountable too, because I'm not a morning person. But my husband leaves at 4:30, 4:45 for work, so I thought I'll just get up with him and be live by 7. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but I do need to make a schedule, post that, and then I will put it everywhere. So, okay, so here we go. You guys can still see like the, so the white did brighten it up. You can still see the white pipe cleaners. We will get rid of those. We'll cut those off as soon as we put the, the ribbon in. So the ribbon that we're going to do are these 2. And, of course, football ribbon. So we have this, and we have, where's my other one? Oh, right here. So these are going to be the ribbon tails. So we'll get those cut. And like I said, Friday I just had someone grabbed a strawberry wreath that I had for in my shop. I was very excited. It's headed to New York. How exciting is that? It's just crazy that like something I've made is going to be hanging on someone's door in New York. It's just crazy to me. I'll just try this. So I'm very excited. If there is something that you are interested in, like I said, check my shop out. If you message me, there are ways to get perks and, you know, a discount here and there, but you just have to message me. But yeah, I do have a shop. There's incentives, there's perks, there's all the things. So I would love for you guys to check it out. It's so quiet in here. I just shut the fan off. Now it's like really quiet. Oh my gosh. Like super quiet. I'm going to turn this sideways just so I can cut my ribbon. This is my favorite. I love the prep work side of it. People don't like this so much. They don't care about this side of it. This is very boring to them, but I enjoy this side of it. So we're going to do 8 of each one because I have 1 2.5 inch and 1 1.5 inch. Maybe the more we come on here, maybe eventually Damon might pop in here, maybe. You never know. You never know. That could very possibly happen. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we need 2 more of this one. This is, like I said, this is a local school. I'm making a local school football wreath for an auction that's coming up for them. I'm also going to do a football bow. But after I get these put in here, we'll see if anybody wants to stick around, and maybe we'll work on a fall wreath. So I think I have the 8. Let me count and make sure. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Got a little bit left of this, and I still have a little bit. Yay! Let me know if you guys use that number and it works. Because I think after so long of it not being used, it deactivates. But I'm pretty sure I checked before I came on, and it was still working. So let me know. And it's just it's a really good way to find me everywhere, because starting this week, guys, I just recently, Friday was my last day of my full-time job. So now I'm going to hit this path, this new career path running. So I'm going to be live. I love this ribbon. Look at this ribbon. We're going to use this in the bow as well. I'm going to be live at 5 in the morning, my time, 5 Central. Oh, yay! Awesome, Tanya, yay! I'm so glad it works, you guys. Okay, you guys, it works. So like I said, that should send you, like, everywhere you can find me. Normally I'm on TikTok, on Creations by Stacy. Like I said, they've been kind of mean over there, so I want to come hang out with you guys for a little bit, see how that works. And if this kind of takes off, I have some plans for over here, like tutorials and things like that. I just have to see, you know, make sure everybody's on board with that. I have Creations by Stacy 2.0 here and on TikTok. So the 2.0 is going to be where I do my pink zebra stuff. So we'll be doing that as well, because I'm very excited about that. And then I do have Instagram. I have a Pinterest page. I have a YouTube page. I have, gosh, it's so weird to be saying all this. It's all on there. It's all on there. Every place you can find me. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more. But I do want to get a schedule, because it will be different, you know, daily. I want to kind of explore all my options on social media and see which one really, you know, works out. So far, TikTok is just not being nice. So we'll figure that out. But thank you guys. Oh my gosh, Creek Road Design is watching. See, now that's what I like. I don't have enough people in here, so when they do come on and it says it at the bottom, I'm like, oh, Creek Road Designs is watching, you guys. I just bought a bunch of signs from them. I actually have one. I have a wreath that I made. If anybody in here is wreath makers, I actually have a wreath that I made that I have not posted yet. That's a fall wreath that I made with one of their signs. Let me show you guys. Let me get it. It's not even been posted yet. But this, okay, so I have this sign, guys. I love the denim blue and the orange. I absolutely love it. I love the denim blue and orange. Yeah. So this one is available. It's not posted yet. Hi. Hello, hello. Okay, let me put that back up there, guys. But they have the most amazing signs. Oh my gosh. Like I said when I unboxed, I did an unboxing of theirs, of the signs I got, and they look like you just want to frame them. They don't really look like wreath signs. I mean, they look like a work of art that you're going to put in a frame. Like there are a few that I have that I don't even know if I'm going to put in a frame because, or put in a wreath because I just want to set it out at Christmas time because they're so pretty. So yes, we will be working with those. And yes, we do love Creek Road. So if there's anybody in here that do wreaths or anything like that, check them out. Creek Road Designs. It's so weird that I get to say that. Like that I'm not like, you know, tied for my words and all that. I could get used to this over here, guys. I could get really used to this. So, these are some super sharp scissors. I actually got these scissors a long time ago from MB Crafts by Max. Everybody knows Max, right? I got these scissors from him and they're super sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 more. It does, Kim. It's crazy. Oh, you're welcome. Well, you guys are awesome. You guys are totally awesome. I don't have a lot of people on here, but you know, that's going to change because I am officially hitting the ground running with my wreath business. So that's going to change. I keep forgetting how many I cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. You do? You have some too? Well, you know, they are sharp. They are super sharp. Like, super sharp. They make me nervous. They're so super sharp. So, okay. We'll use, this will go in the bow as well, I'm sure. Because like I said, last year they asked me to make a wreath and a bow. And it was at their auction. And the bow, they ended up putting on a, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get some more polka dot here. Next roll of polka dot. They ended up putting it on top of, like somebody had donated, like they made like a double layer carrot cake, and they had it like on a glass dish with a like a platter with a lid over the top of, and they put that bow on top of that. So that ended up being where, you know, if you bought the carrot cake, you got the bow with it. So I don't know what they're going to do with this year, but okay. So I know I have 1, so I need 7 more. And then we'll be ready. I will cut the dovetails. I'll dovetail them, and then I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. That's the plan, Kim. That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. So 1, 2, 3. These scissors, oh my gosh. Tanya, have you ever, do you know about Creek Road? Are you a wreath maker? Because we know a lot of the same people, and just the way you're talking, are you also a wreath maker? If so, do you know about Creek Road Designs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always kind of stop and count at 6. Never fails. So 2 more. Okay. There. Go with this. And now we'll start dovetailing. And then we will get the, now we'll put the ribbon tails on, but then that'll have to be where we stop because I haven't even made the sign yet. That'll be this week. Let me scoot my chair back. That'll be this week. But again, guys, I don't have very many friends over on my 2.0 account on Facebook, so I would love for you to go check it out. Maybe like it. It is where I'm going to be going live and doing all the pink zebra stuff. So if that's something, you know, that interests you, definitely go check it out. If you don't know what it is, let me know. It is home fragrance. It is soft soy, non-toxic wax melts that you can like create your own custom fragrances. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. So you make wreaths and centerpieces, you gotta go check them out. Because they have, I mean, their signs, I mean, and like you said, you make centerpieces. They also have florals and ribbon. They have all the things. I don't do florals, so I don't know flowers. I do have a few wreaths that I put like greenery in, but other than that, I stay away from floral. I leave that up to all my other friends who make absolutely amazing floral wreaths. So, oops. My comments just kind of like keep going away, so. All right. It's so quiet. So when we're over here, what can we do for stuff in the background? I don't think you're allowed to have it. Are you allowed to have a TV on, or could you get in trouble for that? I mean, clearly no music, but what do people do? Do they just sit over here in silence? I mean, let me know, guys. Let me know. We just sit over here and don't say, you know. Yes, definitely, definitely. Creek Road Designs. Yes, go check them out. Okay, almost done. I know this is the boring part. This is one of my favorite parts. The prep work is my favorite part, you guys. Like I said, if eventually you're going to watch this on the replay, please comment and let me know. So I know that, and I think this will be live for 30 days. That's the new thing. That's the one thing I wasn't that happy about, because I used to watch all of the Cookie Lady stuff, and I lost all of it when they changed that, when they made that new rule. I used to listen to her like every night. And can't do that no more. So, okay, there you go. Use code TC10 or OWL10 for 10% off. There you go. Go check it out. That's what I did. I used a code when I got my signs from there. I didn't get any Halloween, but I did get, I think I got one every day, and then I got fall, Christmas, winter, yeah. Fall and winter, and then some Christmas. And they're just gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and Tanya, if you do not follow Kim, you need to. She's also a wreath maker. She's one of my besties in here. She is my bestie. And she is also a wreath maker. She makes centerpieces. She does the swags and the florals. She does mesh too, but mainly she does the floral stuff. I just don't do that stuff. But you go check her out, and you need to check her out also on TikTok too. But yeah, on here. Go check her out. There. Almost done, guys. Almost done. And then all we need is this sign, and this will be ready to go. It's just so quiet in here. My gosh, I wish they'd let us play music. So they'll let us say everything, but they won't let us play music. I would turn on the TV, but I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I mean, the TV's on in the back. It's just playing. It's just muted. Okay, 2 more and we are done. I'm going to make a couple posts. I do have to box up my strawberry wreath. It's going to New York, which I'm so excited about. So excited about it. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay. Every time I see a little straggler, I'm going to take care of them. All right, so I think, well, we know for sure that these are going to be together. Just trying to figure out which one I want. I think I'm going to put these in the ones with the white. The ones with the white. With that pop of color that we added. Let's put it in and see if we like it. No matter what, this will be, I'll have this with this, and those other 2 green ones will be together. So, and you know what? Maybe I will go live over on my 2.0 here, just to kind of talk a little bit about pink zebra. So we're ready for the week. If anybody, doesn't know about it or things like that, maybe we'll do that. Okay, let me get this ribbon ready and then I'll show you what it's going to look like. Okay, so here's what one's going to look like. There you go. That's what one ribbon tail will look like. And then the other one's going to have this. This is going to be so cute. So cute. I am going to go to Hobby Lobby and buy a big F. I'll probably write Falcons down it. And Maybe put a football in here. We'll see what we're going to do. We'll see. She pretty much just said whatever. She trusts me. She got one from me last year. And so this will be a little bit different. It'll be just a little bit different. Raylan. Hello, Raylan. How are you? I see you popping in here. Hi, friend. Raylan is a local. She is a friend of mine, and she also happens to have quite a few of my wreaths. Okay. Let me show you what the other one's going to look like, okay? All right. Let's put this in here. I'm going to get all the ribbon where it needs to go. And then I'll show you what this one's going to look like. Okay. And here's this one. Oh my gosh. Like I said, it's perfect. Every time you see a straggler, just cut it off. All right, and here's the second one. So that's what it's going to look like. I'll make sure you guys can see it. That's what it's going to look like all the way around. So now we're just going to work our way around. I want to make sure the numbers are all facing the same way the numbers on that football ribbon. So I'll probably go ahead and get these all ready and then put them in. Get them all matched up. Hello, welcome in, guys. Okay. We're going to work on fall, but I do want to get this one done first. I want to get this one ready because I do have a time limit on when they need this one, so I just want to make sure I get everything done because I still have to create the sign, and that's going to take a little bit. So, all right, so let's go ahead and just get these guys all folded, so then that part's done. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I do plan on being over here a little bit more, doing some tutorials, doing some stuff. So definitely, if you haven't, liked, make sure you like and follow. And I don't even know how you turn on notifications. That would be great. I don't even know how you do that on here, but if you can, maybe turning on notifications would be good to know when I'm going live. I will be going live at 5 in the morning during the week. Just don't know where I'm going to be at. I might be here. I do have a Creations by Stacy 2.0, which I also might be live on, doing the pink zebra. I don't know if I'll be on TikTok, but for sure it'll be 5 in the morning, for sure. Okay, last one of these, and then we will now we're going to do the football. Oh, you don't? That's okay. I thought there was a way you could, not from here maybe, but I thought there was a way you can turn on, notifications, to a page, but who knows? I don't know. I have no clue. So, tap on the 3 dots and the option for live notifications. are on there. Okay, you guys, tap on the three dots, wherever those are. And if you hit live, notifications, you'll know when I'm going live. It will be early mornings. It will be 5 my time. That's 5 Central. So I would love for you guys, grab your coffee, your energy drink, your cappuccino, your donut, whatever it is you grab in the morning. I will be grabbing an energy drink. That will be my choice of my, I'll be grabbing that and probably a donut. What are you making this for? This is a local high school that's close to me. It's a high school that's close to me. It's for their football. It's for their high school team, their high school football team. It's going to be in their auction, I guess, to raise money for their football team. If you're local to me, it's for Blair Oaks. I don't know if you're local to me, but more people here than over on TikTok are more like local to me. But this is going to be a Blair Oaks football wreath. And then I'm going to have a bow to go with it, not on it, but that's going to go with it. And then they're going to do something with it. Last year, they took the bow and they put it on top of like it was like a glass stand with a dish, and it had like a carrot cake in it, I think. And they put the bow on top. So they're going to do with whatever they want with the bow. So yay! Oh my gosh, thank you, Tanya. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Nice. So if you guys tap on the 3 dots, and if you want to know when I go live, I would love that. Thank you, Tanya. I hope I get to meet you at the craft shows. Like I said, I'll be at the one in Jeff City, which is my biggest one. I've done that one for about 7 years now. So I'm vetted into my spot. I have the very best spot, I think. It's the first or the second week of September. One of those here in Jeff City. I would love for you to stop by. Okay. Just attaching all these. And this is wired ribbon, so I'm pretty much telling it where to go. Because I can do that with my wired ribbon. I only use wired ribbon. I will have a couple, like, what I consider showstoppers at my craft show, which will be this pumpkin wreath, and then there's a skeleton wreath, unless they're grabbed beforehand. It doesn't keep your comments up, I guess. Definitely, Tanya. I wish it kept like the comments up down here on my other phone. I'm watching on my other phone because I can't really see the comments up there because of the background. So, when is the one in Jeff? I'm gonna say, let me look because I did save the flyer for it. I just have to find it. Let me look and see. So it's at the Jeff City Fairgrounds. I want to say it's either the first or second week in September. It is September 2nd, and it's only one day. So Saturday, I'm sorry, I said 2nd. I didn't have my glasses on. It's Saturday, September 12th from 8 to 3. So Yeah, September 12th. It's only a one-day event from 8 to 3. And so, like I said, I'll probably finish putting the ties on here, and then I probably will hop off and get a few things done and come back on later. But here we go. You can kind of see it. Hold it out. Going around. Just making our way around. It looks really cute. I love the football ribbon. I love the football ribbon. You're welcome. And it's usually pretty big. And like I said, so the one in Lynn is going back to the dome. So I'm very excited about that. Last year was at that church or whatever, and it just wasn't the same. But I did see the post that said she's going back to the dome. So it's probably going to be big. So I'm not officially signed up for that yet, but usually if it's an outdoor spot, you have time for that. And I'll be in my enclosed trailer at that time, so. But yeah, just working our way around. Okay. We're almost getting closer to having the outside done. Welcome in, you guys. If you're new here, let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. Especially on here, I always wonder if anybody local. Like I just met Tanya, which is awesome. I think I probably have more local friends on here than I do TikTok for sure. This is so pretty. I love making football wreaths. I don't get to make as many because, you know, it's the whole copyright thing, and so I have to actually make my signs. Like I've sold quite a few Chiefs wreaths, but I don't. I make my own signs. So it's not anything I'm going to get in trouble for. But it's no different than how I do like school wreaths. Like I have like one of my local high schools here is Capital City Cavaliers. I have a wreath hanging right now that I will bring to the craft show that I made where, and like I said, I create the sign, so there's no worry about copyright or anything like that. But I have a certain way I do it. So welcome in, you guys. Okay, 2 more and then the outside's done, and then we'll do the inside. And like I said, I will post a number. I'll put a number in the chat. It is a number that you can text, and all you have to do is say hello, hi, hey, and it will send you a link, and that's everywhere you can find me. I am going to start going live early in the morning, 5 o'clock my time, which is Central. Let me put my number in here. This is the number that you can. Okay, so I just put the number in there, and that's where you'll find every place me. I do have an Etsy shop. If you have any questions about anything, I do offer, if you message me, I do offer perks, you know, and incentives if, you know, possible ways when you would like to purchase something. So, but you have to message me first. Okay. You have to message me first, but there is ways, you know, to get a little bit of a perk or incentive. All the wreaths that I currently have on Etsy are free shipping. Unless you're local. If you're local to me, there's no shipping. I also have a Facebook page, which are my 2.0s, which are Creations by Stacy 2.0 on here and on TikTok. And those are going to be where I do my, pink zebra stuff, which I'm very excited about. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of pink zebra, but I'm obsessed with it. So I could sit and talk about it like all day long. Okay. So I'll be going live over there as well, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a schedule today, and then I will post a schedule. No matter what, it will be at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. I just don't know if it'll be here or on my 2.0, but I would absolutely love for you to come hang out with me. Okay, here's what it looks like with all of it on the outside. So now we're going to work on the inside. So which ones go where? But I am going to hang out with you guys more because it's a lot more relaxing over here. Once I get past the fact that I can't have anything on in the background and it's super quiet, once I get used to that, it won't be so bad. Because it is super quiet over here, like dang. But it's so much more, you don't have to worry over here, which is what I like. About what you say or, you know, things like that. What somebody else says kind of mean to me over there on TikTok. So it's nice to be over here. It's a lot more relaxing. I'm not going to open those up yet. Well, I guess I can open them up a little. Just because I still have to put the sign in. So these ribbon will get moved around a lot. But I guess I'll do it so you guys can kind of see what it's going to look like. Like if I'm not talking, like right now, it's super quiet in here. Like it's so super quiet. It's so weird. I think I'm like way behind, like from here to what I'm watching it on. I think there is like there's definitely a lull in between live and what you're seeing. Oops. Every time I see a strawberry, I just cut it off. When I get off here, I am going to box. I'll show you I have a strawberry wreath that is headed to New York. So I'm very excited about that. Very, very, very excited. So I gotta get that boxed up and ready to go. Hey, we're at 8 viewers, you guys. I haven't seen 10 yet. I have not seen 10, but that's okay. Thank you guys for all the love and coming over here. looks really, it does look like that. Okay, good. So the view is good. Good deal. That's one. It's kind of different, like that it's not mirrored, that you can't mirror it, but that's okay. Those are just all things I just have to, you know, get used to. That's okay. I can do it. It can be done. It's just going to take me a minute. Okay. And we're going to do a lot more over here. We're going to do a lot more tutorials. I have some lollipops that I was making earlier on my live today. Before I headed over here, when I was on TikTok, we have a whole bunch of lollipops that I made that you could actually, I don't know if Tanya's still in here. She makes wreaths and centerpieces. Tanya, I do the lollipops that I put in my wreath attached to like my wreaths, and you can put them in Christmas trees and all the things. Let me know if you're still in here and I'll show them to you. We made some fall ones. We made some candy corn ones. All the things. Okay, why do I just have two? Oh, I just have two left. Okay. So we have two more. And like I said, this ribbon will be reworked. I just kind of, I'm not really worrying about the placement of it right now, just because I still have to put the sign in. So by the time I put the sign in and move everything around, I'm going to have to redo where the ribbon sits anyway. But I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like. So. Okay, Tanya, hold on just a second. Let me get this one in here. Get this one. And then I have one more to put on. Yeah, because that's what we were working on this morning. Before we got before they got hateful with us over there. Twice. They got hateful with us twice over there. So let me get this in here and I'll show you. I have a lot more to do, but this is just like what we worked on this morning. Let's see here. So this kind of gives you an idea. So these are like the candy corn ones. So this is like the extra large. I've never made one this big, so I just kind of want to see what it would look like. So this would be the extra large. I would consider extra large. Then you have the large, which is a little bit bigger, and then this one is the most common, the medium. But these are the candy cane ones I made. What else did we do? We made some Halloween ones. We have, oops, I like this. This is purple, black, and orange. We've got these candy corn ones, but this is actually the glitter ones. So these are the, here's a couple of glitter ones. Let me turn it around here. So we've got these glitter ones. I've got this Halloween one, black and orange. You can put them in centerpieces. You can put them in Christmas trees. I had a lady last year get a whole bunch of these, and she put them in her tree, her Christmas tree. And they were like the lime green and the red to go along with their theme. So if you know, you know. I have, here's some I have not put on sticks yet. So this is the one, this is one of them I'm talking about with the red heart. So it's lime green, Christmas green, and white with the red heart. So you know what design that goes with. If you know, you know. I've got quite a few Mardi Gras ones. I have Mardi Gras lollipops. I just haven't got sticks on them yet. This one and this one. This is just lime green, Christmas green, and white. It could be St. Patrick's Day. Another, I have to get sticks on these still. And then these three. This one I think could be Christmas. This is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's pink, red, and white. See that pink in there? And then these two, purple and pink. And then this is like a, almost like a, I can't even tell you what color this, it's not red. It's like a reddish pink and silver and white. And this one's purple and pink. I just have yet to put sticks in them. So yeah, and then I have these, which are some gingerbread ones, which are like the chocolate brown, milk chocolate brown, red and white. I have like obviously just the traditional Christmas green and red. Here is one with lime. So this is the lime green, the red, and the white. So yeah, that's what we worked on this morning. I have this one here that I haven't put a stick in, but I really like this one. This is just milk chocolate brown and sparkle white, like a glitter white. And I have a sign that matches this perfectly. So it's my first one. I think it looks, I mean, it looks really different just using those two. They are not. They are not, but they need to be. But I just started putting sticks in them. So no, they're not. Actually, I think there's a few in my shop, but not these that I just did. So, but they will be. They will be. Okay, last ribbon tail. Last ribbon tail. Okay, and then we have finished this one. This one is like ready to go except for the sign that I still have to make. So let's get this. And then I will hold it up and show it to you. And like I said, I think Hobby Lobby has like a big F, a big white F. I'm going to get that and put Falcons on there. Because it's the Blair Oaks Falcons. And then, yeah. And a football. I'll probably get a smaller, I have some small wooden footballs. I'll probably get a football and put Blair Oaks on it. So here it is. So other than the sign, let's see, other than the sign, she is ready to go in all her glory. I love it. I love it, love it. And I still need to make a bow, which maybe I'll come back on later and make a bow. Because I have to really concentrate. What's the name of your shop? Creations by Stacy 21 in my Etsy shop. And I would love for you guys to check it out. So actually, I'm probably going to hop off now. But thank you guys. This replay will be available for 30 days. I would love for you to check out my shop. I have a few other places that I'm going to be going live starting this week at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. It'll either be here or on my Creations by Stacy 2.0 on here. I also have Creations by Stacy and Creations by Stacy 2.0 on TikTok. I have YouTube. I have Instagram. I have all the things. And let me put the number in here one more time. You're welcome, Kim. Thank you, Tanya. Let me put my number in here. If you text this number and just say hello, it will send you a link to everything me, everywhere you can find me. My 2.0s. Why won't it let me pin that? Okay, there. My 2.0 accounts are all going to be Pink Zebra, which we're going to be talking about that. So if that's something you're interested in, put this on your YouTube. Okay. Okay, I will do that today. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that because I'm so used to going over on the other page. Okay, I'll put this in my YouTube. Thank you, Kim. Okay, so I'm going to hop off. I will be back on later. Or maybe we'll work on a fall wreath. There's nothing more I can do on this one right now, but this week you'll get to see the progress on it as I create the sign and stuff like that. So thank you guys for joining me. This has been fun. This has been laid back. And yeah, this has been fun. It's totally the opposite of over there. So thank you guys. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day.